Now, the next thing that I'm going to show you is how to sew on a 4-hole flat or sew through button. The only difference in this is you have 4 holes instead of 2. You still will be sewing through the button, but this time we are going to make an X in our thread design. Again, you need to thread your needle, bringing the thread from the tip of your nose to your outstretched arm. That length prevents you from getting it all tangled up. And this time I'm going to thread with just placing the thread in between my thumb and index finger. Clip your thread at an angle to give it a sharp point. And slide it down over the top of the thread. Bring the 2 ends together. Tie a knot by rolling and pulling. And now you are ready to begin sewing on your 4-hole button. Again, to find the center, fold it in half, in fourths, press the center to make a crease, bring your needle up through the center, take your button, you want to go up from the bottom, up from the bottom and down through the opposite hole. Then you are going to make a diagonal stitch on your button. Again, you will need to place the pin in between your thread and your button to allow for that extra thread shank, that space in between your button and your fabric. Now, since you actually are going to be sewing 2 legs onto the button, onto the fabric, you only need to do it about 4 times on each leg. Once you get 1 leg done, you're going to come up and complete the other leg. Once you get it 4 times, you're then going to remove the straight pin, pull up on the button to allow the room to go between the thread and the button to between the thread, the button, and the fabric. Then you're going to bring your needle up in between your button and your fabric. You're going to wrap to make your thread shank. And then return the needle back to the wrong side of your fabric. And now you will finish off by tying a knot. Go through the loop, pull it up tight, and clip your threads. And you have now sewn on a 4-hole flat or sew-through button.